What up, family? Guys, Poor Dash with the Merit Elite. It is 3/19. Freaky Freedom Friday, July 11, 2025. 25% on my phone, going all the way to 323 on my mom. That's on everything I love. I'm originated rap since the age of 8, 1975. People got around me 9 times out of 10, they were all in on it together. You understand what I'm saying? A little hustle game, like, T.I. got, you know, uh, what he had, like a little show called, you know, uh, Family Hustle or whatever. You got people that they whole family is in on trying to take down giants like me. Originated rap since the age of 8, 1975. Okay, now I personally ain't into stuff like that because if you love your family first and foremost, you wouldn't go after people hard earnings and this, that, and the third or whatever and stuff. I mean, if you got some common sense about yourself, you understand, you're putting your family in jeopardy. Now, I might not be the one that gets you, but somebody will. You never know who a Mary McNamara is. Now, they all get in on it and stuff. This is their little hustle, whatever. It's like 3-car Molly and stuff. If you used to watch the people on the train, they 3-car Molly and stuff. They all be together and stuff, and they split the money up and in. So just think bigger churches and they all in on it. The whole system's corrupt. That's what Little Kim said. One thing about me, I listen hard because, I had to grow up on my own and stuff, so I had to be aware of a lot of stuff. Have I got? Not really. Niggas have just stolen my stuff, flat out. But I'm hip to everything they doing. Is just, they want me to react. Or they send their girls and they want me to fall in love and fight, and then they come around acting like, once me and the girl break up, they in with somebody else, and then they want to be like, you messing with my girl? No, I'm not. I ain't seen or heard from her in a while. I ain't trying to talk to her. Ain't no vagina out here worth more than my life and my legacy. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. You just looking for an excuse to try to kill me to keep my money. Not gonna work. Real talk. Mary McNamara, don't fall for the okie doke. Real talk, because that's the hustle. That's the game. Now, long story short, if you're going to be in a relationship, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be a real one, Mary McNamara. It's just going to be a situationship that they put you in and you play along to get along or whatever and stuff. But when you notice they get to changing and switching up on you, that's when you need to back up and be like, and even if they feel like they won, they still not gonna be satisfied. If you walk away from them and be like, oh, that's not what we wanted. We wanted to kill them. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. They talk about it in the Bible. Read Job chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8. Real talk. About them killing their friend. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why Tupac first movie was Juice, and he was killing all his friends until the last one smartened up and had to kill him. And what they say, now you got the juice. So I think I got the juice. You understand what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to kill nobody. I'm really trying to work with my enemies, but they ain't got sense enough to know better. And that's why they killing themselves. Trying to keep something that ain't theirs. And that's my shit. White motherfuckers included. You understand what I'm saying? Eminem. This the 9. Y'all keep listening to Eminem. And this the 11. And the police is in on it too. You understand what I'm saying? They're not the police, though, for real. They're crooks. They're criminal. Real talk. Step your game up. 323. Peace.